Welcome to a day in the life as a structural engineering grad in London. Today was a very fast turnaround, so it was a quick trip to the office and a very busy morning. So here I am walking around at lunch. I highly recommend going outside at lunch, and especially with London being so warm, it has been really nice to just walk outside, get some fresh air. I'm heading home now. Excited to go home. Hello, I am sat in the park. I thought I'd come sit in the park before I headed home because it's not every day that you like sit in parks. I often don't have time to sit in parks, but with working and then like weekend plans, and this is probably why people don't come sit in parks, because of screaming kids. That's the poor girl. But yeah, it's nice and sunny and there's a little breeze. Yeah, I feel really relaxed. Bar the screaming kid. But yeah, so I thought I'd just come and sit in the park before I headed home instead of, going straight from like work tube home. Experience some nature, especially in summer, especially in summer days. Yeah, and I had a really good day at work today. I had a really good day. I felt really accomplished. I felt like I did my work correctly and like I understood what I was doing, and I felt like a really good like structural engineer. It's quite annoying because I've been here a year and I still get imposter syndrome sometimes, and it's quite normal for graduate structural engineers to be learning a lot on their job, because you don't actually learn so much at uni. Like, you do learn a lot of things, but there's so much in engineering and building structures and stuff, and it is quite a practical career that like you learn a lot more on your job as well. So you're always learning, especially in the first 2 years, you're learning a lot. So but it can make you feel like quite stupid and not good at your job, especially because there's so many things you don't know, you don't understand, and you have to get it explained to you. And it's just like, well, I've just studied for this, I should be able to do this, but it's actually very normal that you don't know how to do it, but it still subconsciously makes you feel like you're not good enough. And so I struggle with that a lot, and I've struggled with imposter syndrome a lot. Yeah, and having been here a year, I feel quite frustrated sometimes because I'm like, why am I not good enough? But today was a really good day, and I felt like a real proper structural engineer, and I would say I'm in a really good mood, and sun's shining, it's summer, what's not to love? Speaking of love, Love Island is on today, and it is the final, and I'm so excited. And I know I've already talked about Love Island in this video, and you're probably like, oh, stop. But like, I know it's brain rot, and I understand why it's brain rot, and I understand why some people like don't like it. I agree with all those things. Like, I'm not saying they're wrong, but it's kind of like the sin that I choose. It's the brain rot I choose, and I really enjoy it. And I don't know what that says about me, but I do. And so I'm really excited to watch the final, and honestly I don't know what I'm gonna do at 9 p.m. every day now that it's over. But yeah, I'm really excited. So being a day, I'm gonna just like sit and actually read my book for like 10-20 minutes. I've been reading The Life of Pi, and I know I'm like probably like decades late, but it's really good. I'm really enjoying it, and it's a really good book on just like survival and like surviving, and I guess also just realizing how small you are, especially like when you're in the sea, just how small and insignificant you are, and your ability to survive, like your ability to keep moving forward. And we all have that intrinsic ability to like take the next step, and you can really like look into it, and like you can use that to just survive. Like, I think we are capable of so much more than we first think we are. This is getting really, really bloody deep. I went from Love Island to talking about this. Yeah, I really think we are so much more capable of dealing with difficult things and hard things and moving forward and finding joy in our life. And this book is kind of a testament to that, so it's really nice to like read it, and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm gonna read a little bit more of that and then head home and have dinner and Love Island, and yeah. Hi guys, it is a little later. I came home, showered, and I've had my dinner. I had the traditional Sri Lankan rice and curry, which you saw, and I've been watching The Mentalist. I am obsessed with it. I love a good like 2000s, early 2000s drama. I think they're so good. But The Mentalist, it's fueling my like crime documentary investigations obsession, so I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I've also just made myself a tea, and I've been doing some of the stuff for my chartership, you know, with engineering, with structural engineering. If you want to be chartered, you've got to write these reports. So I've been just like editing what I did last night and kind of doing that stuff. And Love Island will be starting soon. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. Been a pretty chill one. Yeah, I love, honestly, I think days like this are so needed. It is so important to have like days where you literally don't do anything, don't like as in do something, but like you literally don't do anything too crazy. This is a very quiet, simple day. I went to work, I came home, I went to the park, like nothing really big happened. And I've realized that, especially living in a city like London, you really need days like this, because honestly at first I really tried to like do something social every bloody night, and I was so burnt out. I was exhausted. I remember last December, I was honestly so glad for that Christmas break, because I genuinely think I was like reaching the point of like maximum burnout. I was having such a difficult time, and adjusting to work and like figuring out your work-life balance can be so difficult. It's like, I wish they had like lectures or tutorials on how to do it, which I know is impossible because it's really dependent on the individual and like so many other things. But yeah, I've realized that I actually need days like this where like nothing crazy happened and I'm just kind of like spending a lot more time at home. I try to do like 2 or 3 maximum social things every week, and most of the time weekends I like do a bit more like my stuff, or like see friends that are local to me instead of having to travel into central, because I find that works really well for me, especially since I go into central London for work. I like see most of my central friends and like do central London type of things on weekdays just because it's easier, I'm already there. And then on weekends I see like more friends that are more local to my area, and like do things around my area a bit more, and do a lot more of my chores, my admin stuff, and like go to the gym and all of that stuff. And I've really found that like helps me. And I'm a very social person, so I do need to do that stuff, because otherwise if I like come home straight home from work and don't do anything social or like fun, I'm using fun because, you know, it depends who you are and what you call fun, but like, you know, something social, an activity, not just coming straight home from work, I really struggle. Like I do struggle, and I feel so lonely and so like, what is my life? But at the same time, days like this are so important, and I'm really glad. And honestly, I'm so excited to just like have my bloody tea and watch Love Island and like go to bed at 10 and just wake up and start like tomorrow all new and fresh. And yeah. Guys, Love Island's on! To make you guys realise I'm not all that bad and I'm not rotting my brain, I am doing some of my chartership work while I am watching Love Island. Hello, it's Tuesday, day 2 of the week. Good morning. I've actually gotten up a little earlier today because there's some stuff that I really want to get done, and I realised yesterday a lot of people are going on leave this week, so I want to get them all checked before anyone goes on leave so I can get these issued out to like the wider team and stuff. So by that I mean like contractors and architects and things like that. Because we need to get our drawings and things sent out. So I thought I'd go in early and get a bit of a grind on and get things done, because I have a deadline which is today afternoon. Yeah, I really want to stick it. I'm stressed a little, I'm a little stressed, but I'm trying to have a calm, nice morning, go in early and just head on the floor, get at it, you know? We got this. We got this. I don't know if you guys would count this as a bad habit, but most of the time in the mornings I have my breakfast and I watch like whatever TV show I'm watching, and usually I like have gaps. So like during like winter I was on Gilmore Girls, so I'd have breakfast and be watching Gilmore Girls, and then I haven't watched anything for like 2-3 months, and now I'm like hooked on The Mentalist, so I have my breakfast and I watch The Mentalist. And Gilmore Girls was nice to watch, but I feel like The Mentalist, which is like a crime show kind of thing, is a bit more rogue to watch in the mornings. Coffee. I feel like I always start my videos with like coffee. I'm just like, coffee. Hold on. We're a bit more alive now. I have... Oh, voice is gone. There we go. I have showered and quickly just getting ready. That's a big drop. It's really weird temperature today because it's a bit more grey. Well, it's not grey actually, that's a complete lie. It just looks less, the sun isn't as bright, but it's going to get like 29 degrees at 3 o'clock. So I'm kind of concerned because that's quite hot. But I've got on a cute little dress. So I think I'm dressed for the occasion. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I am feeling a little stressed today, and my voice keeps leaving me. Yeah, I am feeling a little stressed today, and I thought like a slow morning and a shower and breakfast would kind of help me feel less stressed. Hasn't really. I'll be honest with you, hasn't really. And you know, I can lie to you and go on about like the wellness stuff and be like, you know, if you have a slow morning it can help calm you down, and sometimes it can, genuinely, sometimes it can, and sometimes it does work. Other times it doesn't really. And honestly, what I think, I just need to get into the office and just crack on with my work. And then I'm seeing a friend of mine after work, so I'm excited to see her and catch up. And I don't know what we're doing yet, but maybe like, if it's so hot, just to walk around a park, somewhere in Central somewhere. So yeah, I think that will be really fun and really nice. And you know, like I was saying yesterday about, I do like a good mix between fun social things and then non-social things. And for the girlies out there, I honestly think like where you are in your hormone cycle has a big impact on that as well, because literally the week before and the week on my period, I probably do like one social thing a week, because I'm honestly so much more sleepier, so much more tired, so much more grumpy and frustrated, you know. And like when I finish a big long day of work, I just need to come straight home. Like learning more about how your body reacts to things and how you react to certain times in like your cycle and etc. really do kind of help you not overexert yourself or feel like, why am I so tired all the time, or like, ugh, why am I in such a bad mood, or like, why can't, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally made me not feel bad about feeling like, you know, when you feel FOMO because you can't be asked to go somewhere. Because sometimes I used to just be like, why do I feel such FOMO, but I honestly like I'm too exhausted to go. Well, it's because I do want to go, but like, you know, bodies. I have such blush blindness, it's insane, but I don't care. I really don't care. Anyway, finished look. Let's go. I want to show you my outfit, but I'm gonna have to get creative because, as you can see, I have a very small room and not much space, especially long wise. So I just want to show you my outfit, so I'm just gonna do this. But like, isn't this so cute? It's just a little black mini dress, and I think it's really smart looking. It's very corporate friendly, and I love the cut at the top. It's just lovely. And then I've got this gorgeous necklace on. I adore this necklace. It's one of my favorites, and I really think it pops out the black. But yeah, so this is the look. If you want to see one final look through, but isn't it so smart and cute? Hello, I thought I'd just do a little update. I'm in Hyde Park actually. I came here after work just to meet up with a friend, and I think we're just going to walk around and maybe get a drink or something because it's such a lovely day. Yeah, so it should be fun. I'm just waiting for her. She's just like me and she always runs late, so that's quite hilarious. Today I didn't vlog that much at all today. I mean, I worked a little bit through lunch as well. It was a really stressful day. You know, like those deadlines that I was talking about yesterday, yeah, well, I was like off target, so I had to really grind to get on track, so it was quite stressful. It's really funny just thinking about it now, because I feel like yesterday I was talking about how I felt so put together and I knew what I was doing and I felt really good and had a really good day, and now today is so stressful and I'm just like, oh my god, I worked through lunch, and it's just how things switch so quickly. So I guess I'm just saying you can't take it to heart, because you might feel great one day and not so great the next day, but just got to keep working and keep working hard, I guess. Yeah, anyway, I'm really excited to just like chill now and relax and like have a lovely little time just walking around in the park. Although it is so dry, like it has been so hot that the grass is literally yellow. It's so yellow, like look how bad it is. Look, there's not a single patch of green. If it weren't for the trees you wouldn't think it was green, but like look how yellow. Oh my god, it looks like a safari land, doesn't it? Like it looks so bad. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Say hi to the vlog.
Oh, it's a vlog.
It's a vlog.
Hi everyone.
Look how pretty. I am tucked in bed and ready to crash out. I am so tired. I had a nap on the tube on the way home because that's how exhausted I was. And yeah, I had we were just walking around Hyde Park for ages. It's like 10:30 now. Like I think we were at least like walking around for at least like 2.5 hours. That's a very long time. But it was really nice. We were just catching up, chatting. We went to a cute little cafe in the park, and Hyde Park is absolutely gorgeous. Like I always say this, I just love all the green spaces in London. Like London does green spaces and trees so beautifully, and all these big parks always have like cafes, and then even small parks, even like my local parks, always have cafes right next to them or like in them. So it's really nice, just like sit, have a tea, have a coffee, have a little snack and walk around the park. And yeah, we just caught up and it was lovely, especially after a very stressful day. I really needed that, so I actually like it really took my mind off the work day, and I had a really good time. And honestly, it's like the things I've been saying already, like I feel like I'm proving them in real time. Like community and like friends and relationships and friendships are so important, because you know, if you've had a rough day at work and a stressful day, sometimes the best thing isn't to come home and like sit there overthinking about it, but it's actually just hanging out with someone, distracting yourself a little, being in nature, and it just makes you feel a lot better. And I feel like going to Hyde Park, walking about, catching up with my friend has made me feel a lot better. But tomorrow might be a bit of a difficult day. It's okay though, it's okay. That's the way of the world. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, comment and subscribe and let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.